Well, a former UND standout still hasn't come to an agreement with the Minnesota Vikings, but the Carrington still expects to be in on Monday. Klein-Sanser wants a 4-year contract without any performance clauses, but the Vikings reportedly want a 5-year deal that includes playing requirements tied to things like percentage of snaps taken. Jimmy Sexton, agent for Klein-Sanser, negotiated a 4-year, $2.4 million contract for tight end Reggie Kelly, and Kelly was taken just a few places ahead of Klein-Sanser. Sexton is expecting to do something similar to the former UND star. I'm Laura Goodmanson, filling in for John Cole. It was an overcast day while the Keybirds played in their own backyard at Offutt Stadium this evening against the Sydney Patriots. Let's take a look at some highlights. At the top of the 5th, the score was Keybirds 4, Patriots 2. Patriots pitcher number 22, Jared Abelfus, pitches it to number 6, Tony Schmidt of Williston, for a double. Abelfus tries it again with a left-hand hitter, number 21, Zach Hansen, but lets him take a stroll to first base, which puts a man on first and second. Keybird number 23, Tyler Mann, takes a swing at things and brings Schmidt home, bringing the score 5-2. Keybirds ahead at the bottom of the 5th. Number 32, Ryan Hagan, steps up to the plate with Sydney's number 10, Mike Rabing, waiting on first. He hits a pop fly into right field and is caught and thrown back to first for a second out. Mike Rabing was down on the play but walks off the field to continue the game. At the top of the 6th, number 8, Judd Enzel, smacks one out of the park for a single home run, but still not enough to outdo the Keybirds. The final score is Keybirds 7 over the Patriots 5. In this evening game, the Keybirds fell to the Patriots 7-6. Tomorrow, the Keybirds play at home against Mandan at 5:30 and 7:30 p.m. Tune in tomorrow for highlights and scores. I have some scores from the West Region Baseball Tournament. Velva shut out Crosby 23-6, and Burlington beat Tioga 11-4. Both Crosby and Tioga are now eliminated in that tournament.
So tough luck for some local teams there.
Yeah, I would say, but some other teams are doing well.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lori. You can expect a little bit cooler day tomorrow, a high of 86 degrees, northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, so you don't have to crank up the air quite as much tomorrow. And that's all for us for right now. We'll see you back here at 10. Good night.
Thank you for calling Medical Arts Press. My name is Kyle. Who am I speaking to?
Just over a year ago, Minneapolis-based Medical Arts Press expanded into Ray, North Dakota, and now they are expanding again.
Expansion possibilities are unlimited here in Ray.
Medical Arts Press will move to their new home in the Ray Mall by as soon as August 23rd.
We're constructing a work environment that's going to be very pleasing for the employees of the company.
The company plans to double its workforce from 40 to around 100, and they say they want to stick with local employees.
Our labor force draws from a circle of about 35 miles in radius around Ray, and that's one of the reasons why Ray was selected.
Along with the creation of jobs, Medical Arts Press has had a positive effect on Ray and its surrounding communities. They have seen an increase in population and an increase in sales tax.
It's a great plus, not only for the jobs, but that it brings community, but for the dollars it's bringing back.
What it's bringing back is a much-needed economic boom for a small North Dakota town. In Ray, Lori Goodmanson, NBC North Dakota News. Some Williston kids are getting a chance to learn about computers from the inside out. The Williston State College Technology for Kids kicked off this morning. While most kids are excited about summer, these kids are enthused to learn about information technology.
Many of the kids here know a great deal about computers already, and they just thought that probably that it would be fun to get together with other kids who like doing the same kinds of things and learn even more than what they already know. Kids are pretty excitable about learning.
One way kids are able to learn about the computer is by taking it apart.
Then on one side the chip is really sharp, and if you're not careful, you'll poke your fingers.
By the end of class, students will be able to do a presentation using PowerPoint, a tool often used in the professional workplace. They will also delve into their creative sides to make cards and banners, and no technology class is complete without the internet.
It's a good way for kids to find out what interests them the most, or to find out just a little bit more about everything.
At Williston State College, I'm Lori Goodmanson reporting. The outlook for crops this year seems to look good so far, but because of a damp growing season, fields are in all different stages of development.
And we'll have combines going this fall here, probably from about the middle part of August to the end of September.
Small grain crops were planted the last part of April, but because of rain, some weren't planted until the second week in June. In some parts of North Dakota, a wet spring meant low acres, but this isn't the case in our area.
Maybe at the most we've had upwards of 2,000 acres that weren't planted because of the late planting season.
This year's hay crop is one of the best ever, though.
Cattlemen are just enjoying it, enjoying putting up the hay. We've had a challenge getting it up in between rainfall.
Freilich says even with the low crop prices, wheat will always remain king in our area. In Williston, I'm Lori Goodmanson reporting. The plans for the new $50 million hockey arena were unveiled today in Grand Forks. The building will provide seating for 11,406 fans and will include 40 luxury box suites. It will also feature food courts, 8 locker rooms, and a pro shop. The arena is scheduled to be completed for the 2002-2003 season. Well, Shauna?
I bet you have to pay a pretty penny for those luxury box seats.
Yeah, I would say so, but I think a lot of people are going to pay them money.
Are you going to pay them money?
I don't know, but I might go watch them, but not a luxury box, that's for sure.
Okay, thanks, Lori.
Their officials expect over 25,000 people to walk through these gates, and they don't feel the construction will affect the attendance.